today we are going to restore this computer. What do we need to restore it? Well, first we're gonna need something to clean it up, and I got some baby wipes here. They might work for the things around the case. And what else do we need? Well, we need to replace the thermal paste here, and to remove the thermal paste you need to use some kind of clean cloth. What I like to use is get the one from the, well, this is not really clean, but okay, get the one from the get one from glasses. You know, you go to the glasses store and get one from there. It's great. Yeah, it's kind of dirty, but it doesn't really matter since we're gonna clean the same thing. And of course, thermal paste. This is one of my favorite. It's Thermal Grizzly, very good paste. And of course, we're gonna need some additional fans. Yep, some unknown fans, because we don't really care, but just need to replace some of them. And the most important thing, a screwdriver. So let's get it started. I forgot one very important thing. We need to ground ourselves, and I will be right back with a grounding thing. Okay, so we are back. Here's a grounding tool, grounding wrist tool, whatever. And we need to find something metallic. Since this entire case is metallic, we just need to, you know, ground ourselves to any metallic thing, like here. And let's remove this panel. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of dust here. So how do we clean all of these things? Well, first of all, we need to unplug everything and bring it out together. Yeah, look at this. Well, this is my old computer. I never said I'm the best in cable management, which I'm definitely not, but I do find some other ways to, you know, compensate. Okay, these are very important, very easy to use to make your life a bit easy. Okay, these are fans from this. That's a lot of something. The dust is all over this fan. We're gonna need to clean that out. This one really isn't that bad. Okay, these are CPU power delivery systems. Okay, the GPU, and this is a sound card. Yeah, it has an integrated sound card, but it's pretty bad. The worst thing about this is the cooler for the CPU. It's really difficult to unmount and mount, which is going to be pain in the ass eventually. So let's just disconnect all of these peripherals, because we don't need them now, so we can see what we are doing. Let's disconnect the GPU power. Okay, that's out of here. Okay, let's disconnect this one. Oh, the old SSD. A good SSD, by the way, but pretty old. So let's move these cables out of our way. And wow, that's a lot of dust. I might have underestimated the dust amount in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get a vacuum cleaner because there's a lot of dust here. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna pause the video and gonna get some vacuum cleaner. So let's clean it out. As you can see, I'm using just you know, this is what you get with your vacuum cleaner. It's a good brush, and we're gonna use it to do some basic cleanings around here. And now guys, I'm sorry for the noise, but it is a vacuum cleaner. It's good enough for now. Let's just get these hard drives out of here because they're also filled with dust. Ugh. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna clean that out. This one is a dead hard drive, but why is it here? Well, since I don't have a holder for my SSD, I'm using this one to, you know, hold the SSD. Oh my god, it's even worse here. Ooh, this fan is not even working. Okay, I need to replace the fan. Yeah, it was... crap. That's a bad thing to do. Don't blow into the dusty computer. Yeah. Okay, let's remove these cards. So luckily for this, I love this case because you don't actually need any screws to remove the things, but in the motherboard there is like a small pin that you need to press to get the card. Okay. So first I need to get this converter out of the way, the DVI to VGA, because I used to use the very old computer monitor which didn't have HDMI. Let's get the card out. So there's some dust here, but we cleaned that up, and there's a lot of dust in the fan, so we will need to get this fan. So where are the screws? Where are the screws? So this plastic. The screws are right there. Okay, let's unscrew this thing. I need somewhere to work on. This should be fine. So the screw. Good. So there are 3 screws here. Just remember, if you're under warranty, you shouldn't be doing this, but this card is very old. Okay, the fan connector. Oh my, it's full of dust. Imagine that. So I need to be careful not to suck in these little screws. It's gonna make my life. Yeah, let's just disconnect it. Okay, leave it right here. Yeah, let's just. Since my father is not gonna play any games on it, I'm not gonna clean the entire GPU block. I'm not gonna remove it. There's no need for it. I'm just gonna clean the fins of the cooler. Yep. Okay, that seems clean enough. As I said, he's not gonna play any game on this computer, so I don't need to detailedly clean this, you know. Okay, so what's left? Let's assemble the GPU. Okay, let's just clean it a little bit over this side. A little bit so that the fan things. Oops, I think I may have lost a screw. I found it. Okay. Just a little bit, nothing too much. Just make sure that the inner circle of the fins are clean. In truth, to clean this thing, you would need like a full day. Unfortunately, because of my job, I don't really have a full day to clean this. So I'm really sorry for that, guys. And I'm just doing like a basic restoring, and I think I lost the screw. Damn, I have two of them. Okay, and I don't know where is the third one. Shit, that's not good. Ah, I found it. It was stuck in the fan. So just clean it up as best as you can. and as gentle as you can. Remember, this is not something you should force heavily, you know? Although I like the Gigabyte Play, I really appreciate how the Gigabyte is designing the GPUs and the motherboards, which is why I also got myself a Gigabyte GPU and motherboard in my new computer, my new rig. Okay, so now the painful thing is bringing the screws back into place. So I'm gonna pause the video because this might take some time. Please don't be mad. Okay, so the fan is back and it does look a little bit cleaner. Nothing special, but as I said, my father's not gonna play games on it. And that's it. So just don't pressure the screws too much. There's no need. When you screw them, just light. Everything in a computer is basically without force, so don't put too much pressure on that. So the GPU is clean, well, the VGA eventually. Let's see the sound card. How does this look? Okay, it's not really bad, as you can see on that side. Okay, that looks a little bit better than when we opened it. So let's just, the sound card is okay. These, okay, just be gentle not to damage any electronics, just a little bit to clean it out. This area around here, just the plastic, you can put some force into it. Just be careful around the electronics, because if you damage it, the entire hard drive is basically dead. So you might be able to repair it, and there are some people who do repair those things, but for very, very large amount of money, especially if you want to retrieve the data from the hard drives, because they need to open it, and since the hard drives are magnetically sealed, it's a very, very expensive procedure. One of my friends had that problem and had all the family pictures on a hard drive, and the hard drive died, and he has to pay around 100 euros for 160 gigabytes of hard drive to be restored. So as you can see, the price is just very big for data restoration from hard drives, and I don't blame them. It's an interesting procedure where you need to actually open the hard drive, and if it's the electronic, that's easy. They just replace the electronic from the same hard drive and that's it. However, if it's not electronic, if it's mechanical inside, they need to open it, and that's gonna be a lot more expensive since it does involve a vacuum room and everything. Okay. I'm gonna skip this when I edit it, because there's nothing really. So this hard drive is basically dead, so I can do whatever I want with him. Cleaning these areas around here, that's basically okay. there's almost nothing you can damage. This is the electronic. This is what identifies the hard drive, and you need to be very, very gentle. This is what tells the hard drive where to read, where to write, and how it's being identified in BIOS. As you can see, this one is basically dead, so I need to really be careful about it. Okay. And those are the hard drives. Okay, so the biggest problem here is the CPU cooler. Oh, and one thing I do have to mention is that I hate the Intel stock thingies, especially because they're plastic and they're pain in the ass if you break them. It's a very, very difficult thing. I mean, not very difficult, but it can be quite painful if you, especially since in this motherboard you don't really have a lot of room to maneuver. There. Getting it back, it's gonna be even more painful, but all today's job. I can't get to the last screw. Pull this back. Okay. Here's my right hand. And come on. Oh yeah, there we go. Now, all you have to do is be careful not to break any of these plastic pins, which can be quite painful. If you do break them, then you better have like a reserve thing. Okay, so yeah. Kind of stuck there. This is why I hate Intel stock. A little bit force, not too much. They are very, very sensitive. If you break them, as I said, it's gonna be painful for everyone. Especially you. I hate them. Plastic. And the last one, the worst one. Okay, when we get back, we get this cooler back. This is the first one we're gonna screw in. It's real pain in getting. So. Did we break anything? Seems not. Everything seems pretty good. Okay, it's a Xeon cooler and an Intel Xeon processor. So let's just clean it up. Get the fins on. Okay, they are dirty. Okay, they are pretty dirty. You see the paste is almost done. Yeah, it's been for maybe 3 years since I cleaned it. We're not gonna remove the As I said, we're not gonna remove the CPU from the socket because I don't want to expose the pins on the socket. Some things are just better left untouched. Okay, so let's find some good... Where is it? Where did they... Okay, there it is. Okay, so first we're gonna try to clean it out without isopropyl alcohol, if it's not too problematic. Okay, it goes down. I don't think we're gonna need any alcohol. Some left in here. Okay, so what's important? This thing, the thermal paste, isn't really gonna damage your CPU even if it stays in the socket, but it might transfer heat to the socket, which can be bad. So you're gonna try to clean as much as you can. You know, especially from the heat spreader. This is the IHS, called the integrated heat spreader. Just clean it up as best of our ability. As you can see, it's a very, very bad thermal paste which goes down pretty easily. Though there are some very good thermal paste which can be cleaned quite easily because they're made in that way. Okay, so some basic cleaning. As long as the CPU is in the socket, you're not gonna be really able to damage too many things, so don't you worry too much about it, especially with LGA. The LGA stands for that the pins are on the socket instead of on the CPU. Well, I might use a little bit of alcohol, just a little bit. Okay, I'll be right back. Where is my alcohol? Just a small pause. Okay, I'm back with the alcohol, as you can see. So we're just gonna use a tiny bit of alcohol. Very tiny. Do not drink it, because you know it's too strong for you. Okay, that's it. Just a little bit of some basic shiny cleaning. Okay, let the alcohol dries out. And it actually looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay, let's clean up the heat spreader on the cooler. This is another heat spreader. This is integrated heat spreader. This is a normal heat spreader. So just gonna, you know, go a couple of times over it. Remove it. There's nothing to damage here, so you can be quite forceful, except the plastic pins. Oh yeah, don't destroy the plastic pins. Yes, nightmare to that. looks pretty good. Let's clean it a little bit more, just for better heat transfer. Since we're not doing any overclocking on this thing, it's a Xeon and they're not usually overclocking prone. And this motherboard doesn't really support overclocking Xeon since, well, it's a long story, but if you wanna learn about it, I'm gonna, inform you a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna use the vacuum cleaner just to clean it a little bit more. One more advice is when you actually want to clean your cooler for real, or your GPU cooler, the best way to do this is to get pressured air and just let the pressure clean it up. Unfortunately, I don't have a compressor, or there are some varieties where you can use them in how it's called, in a can, like a pressured air can, which can be quite useful for cleaning CPUs and GPU coolers, and even the motherboard. I mean, there's no problem there. Okay guys, so now that basically everything is clean, we're gonna just go one more time with the vacuum cleaner and try to pick out any. It looks like I'm almost done. I'm just gonna okay. You see these things here? I spilled a lot of juice there. If you can see, hopefully you can. And I'm gonna try to clean it out using baby wipes. Because you know, baby wipes are for everything. Just don't touch anything electronic inside, and it should be fine. Oh, it's actually going down. It's actually being dissolved, which is nice. We might clean it eventually. It looks like shit, literally. Try like this. Okay. It's getting better and better quite the minute, which is great. Let's throw that one away. Let's get another one. I hope I'm recording. I am, which is great. I have no idea what are these small things for, and I don't know how to get it back. I really don't. If someone knows what these things are, please let me know in the comments below, because I have no freaking idea. Okay, there's here. Here. Yeah. It might be for fires. I'm not sure really. Yeah, some things are not coming off. Yeah, there might be too stubborn to come off like me. Okay. Well, that's it. So let's just do some more vacuuming again around these cables. Wow, that looks like a new computer already. Well, I guess. So what's left? Well, what's left is getting back the cooler onto the CPU, returning all the hard drives, SSDs, and replacing the damaged fans. Some mouth blowing, always helpful. Clean it up again. So here's the tricky part, returning the CPU cooler. So this is not how we return it. What we actually do is lock them in. See? Lock them. Whoop. And then once we put them inside, we just press on them, and these plastic legs, let's call them legs, are just gonna go into the motherboard and fix that cooler right there. So make sure that every one is turned in a locking way, which means you need to put some pressure on it in order. They're not easily, you see, this is not locked because you can easily go up and down. This one is locked and you can't really go easy on it. So now we're gonna put some thermal paste on it. The CPU looks clean. Where did I put? Ah, there it is. So we just need a little bit. Okay guys, so let's fit in the cooler, the CPU cooler. But first let's put some paste on it before my battery runs out. Oh, okay, I need to clean it a little bit more. There's some dust over it. I'm gonna try to have as less dust as possible, so that it's not problematic. So a small amount. Okay, should be enough. So let's get this cooler back in place. As I have said, we're gonna remove this CPU power core. It's a bit problematic. And we're gonna fit the cooler. Okay. So the first one should be. So the point is to get everything in place. Oh no, not like that. First we need to pass to the motherboard holes, which is a pain in the ass. Okay, I think that all of them have passed. And now all we have to do is press on them. The most difficult one goes first. This one. Press on the locking mechanism. Come on. I can reach it. I should have get the damn PSU out. Maybe that would be easier, but okay. Oh, it's okay. See? It's okay. And let's put the next one. Okay, and the last one, last two. Okay, I think that's it. They seem to be locked. Yeah, that's it. Oh damn, I hate these coolers. Nothing broke. Okay, that's it. So let's get the fans back in. How do we want the air to blow? Toward. Yeah, we want it toward. Like this. So there are going to be two intakes here. One that's gonna blow out air. Okay, let's get back the CPU power. That's it. And my battery status seems to be quite low. Okay, so let's hurry up. Find the Molex connector. There it is for the fans. Okay, I'm gonna put nice like this, and then I'm gonna use the small like this to keep these cables in check. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass. Okay, so that's it. The CPU cooler is done. These are SATA connectors and fan connectors. Okay, let's get the GPU back in. Okay, this is the easiest part. Like, we have to put the cards back in. Okay, it's locked. And where is the sound card? Let's get that thing back. You see that I'm putting in the far right PCI slot. Why? So that the GPU can have enough room to cool itself down. Let's use this interesting chip locking mechanism, and that's it. Now I only have to connect hard drives, which we explained in a different video. So I'm gonna pause the video and turn the computer back so we can deal with the fans. Okay guys, now we are at the other side of this computer that we're restoring, and we're gonna take down the fans. They don't really look... Oh, this one even fell down. Yeah. Okay, where is the screwdriver? Let's take out this fan. As you can see, one is full of dust and the other one isn't. Why? Because the other one is full of hair, isn't it? And it's no longer working. Okay, so this one seems to be... Oh, this one. Yeah, this one is dead basically. Let's unscrew them. I had to improvise with these fans because there was no other way to screw them in. So this is how I did it. It worked. So let's clean this one. That's it, a bit cleaner. We're gonna take out this fan. I should have disconnected them before. See the Molex cable, yeah. There we go. This one is basically dead. Yeah, he's full of something, definitely. Whatever, doesn't matter. Let's get this new fans installed. Okay. They're not really new, but you know, we live in Serbia, so we have to make some compromises. Okay, let's disconnect it. This one is actually working, so I might be using it for something else. But since we are restoring, why not put some new fans in? This one has just one Molex. This one has two, so we're gonna use this one as a splitter. Right. And there we go. Okay, so let's just cables in. I'm gonna connect this one. Yeah. Blue. This, okay. Okay, both of them have a pretty long. I just want them to be intakes. Where is the? Where's the information about intakes? Ah, here it is. It goes here, so like this. And this one, I guess it's also like this. Yep, so both have to go like this. I'll just bring the cables there. Molex. Just important to, you know, get them there. Ugh. I love open. Okay, here it is, the connector. Found the one. We'll just plug it in. Okay, so fans are plugged in. And well, I hope it's not gonna be pain screwing them in, because if they might. Yeah.